Okay guys, Chef Ro here. This time I'm going to show you how to make a meat wonton. So this is going to be if you're planning to fry it. Again, we're going to do assembly line here. This is going to look slightly different in shape to the cream cheese wonton. It's going to look different in shape. You can tell by the fact that it's got a square to it than the pot stickers or the shumai. But this is also going to hands down be the easiest one to shape and fill. And again, you can do it quite quickly. Again, assembly line. Now this is going to again be one where we only do half. Okay, so we're going to just do half, just like this. Okay, then we're going to start on one side and push out all the air bubbles. And that's it. We have our lovely wonton. Okay, just like that. One more time. Start on one side, push around. That keeps all the air bubbles out. And again, make sure it's completely sealed because these are going to be fried and they will explode in the fryer if you don't have them sealed. Okay. Okay, now that I've gotten all my wontons made, I'm going to fry them. These are the meat wontons. Got my oil at about 355 degrees right now, and I'm just going to very gently put them in. You don't want to crowd them because the oil will drop too fast, and remember, we don't want the oil too cold. So just a few, and notice I had it all the way into the oil before I let it go. If you don't do that, you're going to run the risk of splattering yourself. A lot of people are so afraid of the oil that they let it go clear up here, and gravity is your enemy in that instance, and it will splash you and it'll hurt you much worse than if you just get closer to it. Now this guy, I must not have gotten all the air bubbles out because he's got an air bubble in him, obviously. I'll try and get it out, but not as easy as we'd hoped. The concern with air bubbles is that somehow the air will protect the meat, and so the meat may not get cooked fully. That's your biggest concern with an air bubble. You can see he exploded also a little bit. You can see the oil spitting out around it where the air is coming out now. So that is another concern. So now the inside may be greasy on that one. Okay, and notice I want to turn them periodically just to kind of keep them, you know, evenly cooking. This guy's going to be the hardest to turn because of that big old air bubble, right? You see he keeps wanting to fight me. Sometimes you just have to keep on it. Okay. Now, once they are brown, that generally means that you are good to go to take them out. Okay, when they're nice and brown, as long as you've been keeping an eye on your oil and it hasn't gotten too hot, so you don't want to go above 375 and you don't really want to go below 350, and then you should be good to go when they are golden brown like this. Drain them on the rack and then eat them.